Good morning. Got a little story I wanted to tell. Something I thought about early this morning. I hadn't remembered and hadn't thought about in many years. Back when I was 15, my dad would let me ride his 1973 750 Honda, orange metal flake. I'd ride it to school. And one day I took my brother to school. He was in the junior high, and I dropped him off at the junior high. That I'd go about a block away to the high school. Well, I dropped my brother off there at the junior high, and I decided I'm going to skip school. And of course, we lived in Florida at the time, Vero Beach, right over on the East Coast, on Hutchinson Island and Barrier Island. I lived right through there. Anyways, I took off up A1A up the coast on that 750 Honda, and this is back in the 70s. Gas was cheap. I took off up the highway and went up north, and I think it was up around Daytona where I ended up. And I stopped at this little gas station, went there, used the restroom, got something to drink, and I don't know how, but somehow I broke the key off in the ignition, and I couldn't get the bike to start. And I was in a panic. I didn't know what to do. So I called home, because I knew I had to call home because my mom was getting ready to go to work in the afternoon, and my dad, he came home from work in the afternoon. So I had to try to catch him before he come home and showered and went back out to his watering hole. Anyway, I got a hold of Mom and told her what was going on. She said, "Your dad is going to kill you." Anyway, whenever he came home, I called again. My brother answered the phone. First thing my brother said is, "Dad's going to kill you." So he put my dad on the phone. Of course, that was very unpleasant. And at the time, my dad had 2 Buick Skylarks and a customized van. And we had a couple motorcycles. There was no way we'd get that bike in that van. So he had to go rent a U-Haul truck. Him and my brother drove all the way up there, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours to get to where I was at. We didn't have cell phones then or GPS, all that bullshit. Well, they found me at this little gas station. Dad was madder than hell. I mean, it wasn't nothing. He had nothing good to say, let's put it that way. We got the bike loaded up. Of course, my brother, he would make things even worse. And we got the bike loaded up. My dad cussed me every inch of the way, all the way back to Vero. And of course, a couple weeks later, Dad seemed to think there was humor in it, and he thought it was funny too whenever he told the story later on. But yeah, I thought about that. I'd forgotten all about that. But that was one of the first trips I ever took on a motorcycle of any distance. And it was from Vero Beach all the way up to around Daytona Beach. My dad almost killed me over that one. But I thought it was something funny, good memory. It was funny now, it wasn't then. Anyway, I thought I'd tell that story. And see you on the back road.